G'day, I'm Dr. Philip Button, the Business Development Scientist with the Food Entrepreneurship Academy in Melbourne. What I want to take you through now is the difference between food science and food technology. So some time ago, I received a query on through YouTube actually, where somebody asked me, what's the difference between food science and food technology? So, you know, some people consider them the same or similar, or use the terms interchangeably, but there is a distinct difference between, on one hand, food technology and food science. So, what is the difference? Well, let me take you through it. First of all, I'm just going to share my screen, get up a particular diagram that I created, and take you through it. Okay, now this diagram that I put together basically outlines the various scientific discipline areas in food science and food technology. Now, the first thing to understand, though, first thing to get is that science is a theoretical discipline. There are so-called basic and fundamental sciences, basic and fundamental aspects of science, which are grounded in the theories of science. So theoretical concepts. So biology, chemistry, physics, they're all originally and at their most basic level fundamental, and they've got real theoretical concepts that are associated with them. So the thing is, food science is an applied science. So when those particular theories, fundamental concepts of those basic sciences are applied in the context of food manufacturing or food production or food distribution and that sort of thing, then that's when those fundamental basic sciences become applied sciences. So, for example, food chemistry, food microbiology, food biotechnology, those are applied sciences because you've got the fundamental theory, the theoretical basic concepts of biology, for example. When those are applied in the context of producing safe food or food that can last longer, then that becomes food microbiology. And you know, that's when it becomes an applied science because you're applying the basic fundamental theoretical concepts of biology in the context of food science. So the thing is, how does that relate to food technology? Well, when those particular applied sciences are used in a commercial setting, used when those applied sciences are used to create technological aspects of food production. So, you could have, using our example of food microbiology or food safety, food quality and preservation, spoilage, those sorts of areas, there are various techniques, approaches, food preservation, food processing techniques that are used, thermal processing. So we're talking about heat here, or high pressure processing as one of the more newer commercially applicable uh, types of food processing techniques. When those are used, then that is food technology. So those are the differences. So you've got in this particular example that we're talking about, the basic fundamental theoretical aspects of a science, say biology, when those are applied in the context of food science, then you've got an applied science, such as food microbiology. And then when that applied science is used in the context of actually commercially producing, distributing, manufacturing food, then that becomes food technology. So the processing techniques of high pressure processing, of canning, of pasteurization, those are aspects of food technology. which are using the applied sciences of food microbiology, which uses the basic and fundamental theoretical aspects of the science of biology. So there you go. That's how not only how food science and food technology is different and related, but that gives you an idea of basic fundamental theoretical science, applied science, and then what is the next step, which is basically the technological aspects of those applied sciences when they're commercialized, which in this case we're talking about food technology. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. And so thanks very much everyone for listening, and I look forward to sharing more insights into the amazing world of food science and technology next time. Until then, take care and keep safe, and I'll see you then. Cheers, folks.